So now that Lee Sin is an absolute garbage, I've been having a lot of fun playing with him. And of course, the first deck I made with him is a Lee Sin Teemo deck. So this is the deck. This is where we're at currently with it. All the footage you're going to see in the gameplay were from the very first games that I played with this deck on stream after the patch went live. So just to show you how they went. But here's the deck itself. So I'm playing all the good mushroom cards in this deck. We've got Clump of Wumps. We have the Chump Wump, Puffcat Peddler, which works really well because we have a lot of spells in here because we want spells for Lee Sin to work. And they have been awesome. I'm playing a couple copies of Thermo Beams. Thermo Beam is just a great card. Does a lot of good stuff, removal, etc. Rummage, it's a burst spell which draws cards. Burst spells are very important. They work super well with Lee Sin. I'm playing the 3 copies of Claws of the Dragon. They've been pretty good. This is a pretty aggressive deck, so a lot of times them just coming out for free to attack is awesome. And also you can just kind of like play things at burst speed, pull these out to get burst speed blockers that your opponent didn't expect, which is really fun as well. Mystic Shot, of course, because it's just great. I'm playing the Veteran Investigators. This card I really like with decks that have like high mushroom synergy. You get to play them, they draw you a card, they draw your opponent a card, but we want them to draw cards because they've got mushrooms in their deck. So this card has been very, very awesome, and it's just aggressively statted. Couple of copies of Get Excited because we're trying to kill them. It's really good. Concussive Palm is sweet, gives us a body, stuns an attacker, lets us buy more time to set up some Lee Sin and Teemo lethals. 3 copies of Static Shock. This has been pretty sweet. It draws us a card, does damage, does all the stuff we want. And then I'm playing a couple copies of Suit Up. This card on a Teemo is super awesome. It's the main reason we're playing it, if we're being honest. But a lot of times that you get to play it on like a Puffcat Peddler to re-heal him up. You can just get in some sneaky blocks so that you can make a Clump of Wumps matter. So there's a lot of cute things you can do with it, and it's a burst spell. Again, burst spells are great. And I'm playing 1 copy of Progress Day. This is a flex spot. This could just be another Get Excited if you want to be a little more aggressive, but I threw this in just for a little bit of late game stay because we're pretty aggressive, and this lets us have some sort of game if it gets late. I've been happy with the 1 Progress Day myself, but honestly it could just be a Get Excited. The deck plays out super sweet. You really just want to curve out early. You always want Teemo in turn 1. Turn 1 Teemo means you win the game. Not really, but you basically win the game. Teemo's amazing. He does everything we want, and he's just a good Yordle. So you want early game. A lot of times you want things like Mystic Shot, Clump, Teemo. It's reasonable to keep a Claw. Sometimes, depending on what your draw looks like, if you have like Clump of Wump or Chump Wump, it's all right. And against hyper aggro, sometimes I'll keep the palms. Like if you're against like a Darius aggro deck or something like that, it's pretty decent. Other than that, the deck is sweet. Plays like very similar to like the Teemo Swain decks. If you remember my Teemo Swain deck that I did, it plays very similar to that. But we have Lee Sin, who is just incredible now. He comes down on turn 4. It's such a huge deal. This guy is just like a board control machine on his own. Being able to remove something every turn he attacks is awesome. And then at the end of the game, you're just kicking units into their own nexus, which I'm all about. Lee Sin's great now. I love him. It's a blast, and this deck is super fun. If you want to see some of this game and more crazy stuff live, I stream on Twitch every Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Pacific. Come hang out, keep me company, help us build decks, and we have a lot more Lee Sin decks coming this week. So I hope you enjoy this. Anyways, you're amazing. I love you, and until next time, you stay saucy. This song is so good. Spotify is kind of poopy. That kills Teemo. Going to head out now. Maybe I can catch you a bit later. Take care, buddy. Water. Getting jittery. You guys ever drank water before?
Ours is the one true light.
Can't play your opponent's cards. That. What kind of game is this?
There's a chill in the air.
Try it. If he has Ranger's Resolve, he has Ranger's Resolve. Exactly, Nola. That's a single combat he's not using on this Teemo.
Another day in the field. Armed and ready. More mushrooms.
Making the dead deader. Purity, peace. Night flowers upon my blade.
That just had to die. Nice.
Her flowers bring the moonlight with them.
Think I'm still like a yodel in
If
uniform.
he plays Diana, we'll kill it this turn.
Aye, roar.
Lee Sin.
Extend your senses.
Lee Sin's looking good.
Fight back, but I can't.
We'll kill this turn. The way I kill it is by shooting this. Doesn't have quick attack though, right? This thing gives 2. I could kill this. This has to
Choose the
die.
right time to strike.
No, it doesn't.
Grow free.
I'll
just
see
thinking
this through.
We're thinking too much. Oh, I should. He gets barrier. I forget that this gets
Conflict is
barrier.
all in the mind.
God, I'm so bad at Lee Sin.
You'll never know what hit him.
Fuck! I'm so bad at Lee Sin. This is the first time I've played him.
You leave
I screwed
me
that whole
no
turn up.
recourse.
This is actually fine. We're gonna do this next turn anyways. A reminder that Teemo is a scout too. He's a scout. He's the best scout. We have
Pride
this.
will cost them.
I love that he's not even gonna get the scout attack in.
I will not hold back.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
I'll see this through. Sunwet. Our enemies cannot hide.
He's gonna level up, eh?
Conflict is all in the mind. As
Teemo
the
could attack.
dragon
Dude, that'd be
wills.
disgusting. That was sick! Lee Sin Teemo! Alright. Is that the exact same hand? I think that's the exact same hand. wave into Jakester playing Thew Indoor. Because I am gay.
We shall pierce their treasonous arse.
Pierce their arse.
We shall return.
Gonna pierce their arse.
Shoot me right out.
Whatever.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform?
We need to give Teemo Scout. We actually need to kill him faster. Teemo needs to get Scout and 2 extra attack.
Lady Elise, where
I
are
think
you?
that's just for the best. That's a big beam.
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
Or whoops, am I right?
Everyone's a garden.
Should have probably done this stuff, but
There they go.
I probably should have played those mushrooms.
Excuse you. Hey, roar. Excuse
Maybe
you.
just value. Let's take the value trade. Cass. Teemo? Nice.
Another day in the field.
I'll pick 'em, you plan 'em, kid.
Maybe I should have played this first. Fuck.
Master yourself. Master your enemy.
Pay debt.
Ooh, quite a collection.
Conflict is all in the mind. I will not hold back.
What are we at? 4. Alright.
My pretty.
You'll never know what hit him.
Center your spirit.
You hold this.
Just gotta mushroom him. Just gotta give him the old shroom. 56 shrooms. Alright. Nice. Bad. It's okay. We're gonna get big shrooms.
Oh, fresh soil.
Okay.
Observe and learn.
We have the other Teemo. We could even block with this Teemo. Let's do this. Why isn't he dead?
Recite your rights.
I'm a peddler, not a meddler.
Realistically, I probably just need to stay alive this turn. How do I die?
Choose the right time to strike.
Would a mushroom help?
Maybe atrocity?
More for my collection.
I've always been a fun guy.
59. Sure, Ice Quake would be Snapvine's biggest nightmare. Ice Quake.
Scoundrel!
The chains, they never stop.
We gotta level up Lee Sin next turn, right? Probably?
What's that noise?
We likely get to level him up. Just need to draw like something good.
The scene tells me all I need.
It's a really good draw.
Our enemies cannot hide. I'll see this through. The dragon spirit awakens.
Swiftly.
Prepare yourself.
He's probably gonna atrocity that into Teemo. Vengeance. Yeah, that's a suck. Draw mushrooms. One.
Push on without me.
Damn. Should have done this. Hey, thank you for following BrainBoy98.
Sure is dark, eh?
No, I think we do lose this game.
Kill me mask, secure me.
Well, no, we'll get a
tail,
Mystic
start
Shot
to
off the
die.
top. Oh. Perfect. Woo!
I thank you,
Okay. This song is so good.
Reporting in.
Look at this card. Look at all this stuff he's got going on.
A little luck for those who need it.
They'll never know what hit them. That's gotta sting.
I love getting new cards. That's actually cute.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Piss off! I mean, I'm doing that every time.
Heed the path.
Armed and ready. with mushrooms.
Sick.
Whoa, don't eat that!
I put together a
Down in
DP
the
Swain
sup,
deck, seemed
haven't
fun,
you?
and it is, and learned that when Monkey Idol does 2 damage to itself to spawn a Powder Monkey, counts. Yes, it does.
Don't worry, I am here.
I spoke your name, but never
How to
expected
do
you to
that,
appear.
not just this. Do we think this idiot butthole has Spell Shield? Let's see. I probably should have played this, but Monkey Idol is super fun. He does. Fuck this guy
Stand
specifically. Wouldn't have mattered. I hate him.
Look sharp.
We'll do it again next turn.
So hungry! They're our friends, Glow! Ooh, quite a collection! I'll scout ahead.
I have to save mana just in case he like tries to hush Teemo.
Price doesn't mean everything.
Right. Hit him a lot, and I've said mean things to him, so.
Master yourself. Master.
All right, what's
your
scarier, Lee Sin or this dummy? And I think it's Lee Sin. Okay. $30 puff caps. Okay. I'm really hoping Tom Kinch hits the Monkey Idol archetype well. Tom Kinch makes me want to play Team Fight Tactics.
Honor the mountain.
I think we're dead, right?
To protect all, never submit.
Look, Glow, friends!
What are we at? 4? Maybe we should probably stop this. It's so fun in TFT. Fortune is so much fun.
You died as you lived. Smelly.
He could still have the hush.
You never know what hit him.
Oh, yeah.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He died as he lived. Smelly.
Sure, you're all shiny and majestic, but can you float?
I could certainly try.
But can you float? Alright, I really want the mushroom to do it in. Okay. This is
Been down in the sump, haven't you?
okay. Just in
More for
case.
my collection.
Okay. It's gotta be. It's destined. This is destiny.
Wait, is that a familiar frog?
This is destiny.
Go on, Rib.
You told me to say hello. Hello.
Beautiful. Exactly.
We did it together.
Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, it would mean a ton if you would hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification to be notified when I post some videos, share this with your friends, all that kind of stuff. You're amazing. I love you. And until next time, you stay saucy.